Do you know me? You've heard the voice, the screams, the melodies, the songs that felt like they understood you better than anyone else. You felt the emotion, the intensity, the honesty in every word. But you don't really know what was behind that voice, or what it took to keep going when everything inside felt broken. Because sometimes the loudest voice in the room is the one hiding the deepest pain. My name is Chester Bennington, and from the outside it might have looked like I had everything: music, success, recognition, a connection with millions of people around the world. But the truth is, long before the stages and the lights, there was a part of me that was already hurting, a part that never really felt safe, never really felt at peace. Pain has a way of staying with you, even when everything else changes. Growing up wasn't easy. There were moments that left marks deeper than anyone could see, feelings that didn't just go away. And when you don't know how to deal with that kind of pain, it stays inside, quiet at first, then louder over time. You try to ignore it, you try to move forward, but it follows you. It becomes part of how you see yourself and the world around you. Music became my escape. It gave me a way to express what I couldn't say out loud. Every lyric, every scream, every melody, it wasn't just sound, it was real. It was everything I had been holding inside. And when people started listening, when they started connecting, it felt like maybe I wasn't alone anymore. Like maybe all that pain had a purpose. With Linkin Park, everything changed. The songs reached millions. The voice that once felt unheard was suddenly everywhere. And for a moment, it felt powerful. It felt like everything I had been through had led me to something bigger, something meaningful. But success doesn't erase what's inside you. It doesn't silence the thoughts or heal the wounds you never fully faced. Because even when everything looks perfect from the outside, the inside can still feel heavy. There were moments of doubt, moments where the weight came back stronger. And the hardest part is, people don't always see it. They see the stage, the performance, the energy. They don't see the silence after. They don't see the struggle that happens when no one is watching. I kept going, for the music, for the people, for the connection that meant so much, because I knew what those songs meant to others. I knew they weren't just listening, they were feeling. And that connection is powerful. It reminds you that you're not alone. But at the same time, it doesn't always make the pain disappear. Sometimes it just makes you better at hiding it. That's the thing about pain. It doesn't always show itself in obvious ways. Sometimes it lives behind a smile, behind success, behind moments that look perfect from the outside. And the truth is, you can be surrounded by people, loved by millions, and still feel like something is missing, still feel like you're fighting something no one else can see. But what matters is what you leave behind. The voice, the honesty, the music that made people feel understood, songs that gave words to emotions others couldn't explain. That kind of impact doesn't disappear. It stays. It continues to reach people, to help people, to remind them that what they feel is real and that they're not alone. So, do you know me now? Or are you still listening to the music without hearing the story behind it? Because sometimes the strongest voices are the ones that carry the most unseen weight. And sometimes understanding that can change the way we see everything. If this story inspired you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone else who also loves unforgettable stories. See you in the next Who Am I?